examiners, and welcome to my creative thinking question number 3, which is, how did your production skills develop throughout this project? So first, I want to talk about my Photoshop skills. Before I started this project, I already had a background in Photoshop since I took some graphic design classes over the past couple years, so it wasn't a difficult task I had to overcome. But I will admit that this project deeply strengthened my skills, not only thinking about design itself, but everything that goes into designing something. I never knew that each little thing had a name, such as a mesh head, puff, or styling lines. It was a thrill to learn all the little aspects that has to be implemented to make a design work. And before starting this project, I had no idea what conventions were. It fascinated me to find out that a magazine was much more than just an attractive design. It had all these puzzle pieces implemented to make one cohesive, attractive cover or spread. As you can see here, I labeled my magazine conventions that I learned while creating this project. Before, I just randomly placed text or images where I thought they looked good, but I realized that if you strategically think and are aware of all the conventions you need, you can make your job a whole lot easier and better. Now, for my photography skills. I also would have never thought that there were a bunch of little aspects that go together to create one photograph. I've learned so much about different angles and different shots that I think I will never take pictures the same way again. I've noticed how much thinking about conventions influence the ability to make the perfect shot. Most people think, oh, that's pretty, let me take a picture of it. But now I think of it as, oh, that's pretty, what will be the best angle to capture its beauty? And from what angle I can enhance the mood and emotion I'm trying to communicate through this photograph. From now on, I'll always have these things in mind when I'm taking a picture or video. From researching and studying photograph conventions, I like to think I take pictures much better now. I also learned a lot about audience theories while creating this project. And before doing this project, I've ignored the importance of thinking about what type of audience you want to attract to your particular product. And I've realized that makes all the difference. When you analyze and research the different demographics and psychographics of different people and different age groups, you're able to identify where your product will be most fit. From this, you can improve the ways you promote it. You can figure out what methods will be most effective to promote your product to that specific group of people. From studying audience analysis, I've gained in-depth knowledge about the importance of figuring out one's target audience when promoting a product. And through all this research, I believe it made me better understand how to create magazines in an effective way in order to attract a certain type of audience. I was able to research other types of magazines with different magazine conventions and apply what I've learned to create my own magazine. With this, my knowledge has become much wider and I've improved my research and creative skills. Thank you so much for listening.